Sammy Acosta's to me, cause passport says he's Greek, but we all know that he's there we are, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are back, baby. We are back. Let's all dance to the music. Let's all dance. Let's all dance. Actually, let me take this off. Actually, no. We are in the zone, baby. Let's get in the zone. We are in the zone. That's the goal here today. To make some good money. By the way, just for everyone curious, I do only have trades on the cash account, so it won't really be about the amount of day trades that I have, but it'll be about the amount of money that I use. We do have 30 minutes left until the market opens here. I do like REBN as of right now. Very solid opening. Currently trading at 270. Probably gonna see a drop down. I'm surprised that it did hit 330. I do like its stance, but needs something a little bit more to get it going. All right, let's take a look here. Bitcoin 62,000. We got silver's up today. Silver's actually up pretty nicely today. Well, silver has been up. We had a buy signal yesterday. See SXTC low volume, EJH low volume, FRSX dropping down. I like SNLH's setup here actually. If I go to 3 minute, 3 minutes not terrible. It's not great either. Did have a lot of volume. What's the float on this? Oh wow, the float is incredibly small. My goodness, 3 million. Could be. Look at the daily here. I mean, daily's up to. We got the 500 at 42. Did they do a reverse split? No. We got 760 currently trading just below this 200 daily. We did hit 387. What about the weekly? What does the weekly tell us? Okay, so we ran somewhat into that weekly. Are we gonna get a huge big move here? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just being a little bit too presumptive. REBN looking pretty good here. I can buy 25. Barbara, how are you? Good morning. Long time no see. I hope all is well with you, Barbara. Not only you, but your family, your friends, your trading. Your entire situation. I hope everything is doing really well for you. close some of these tabs. All right, REBN's coming back down here. Again, I probably won't take a position on anything until the market opens. Actually, you know what? I will pull up my statistics in the background. Today is Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday is actually one of my worst days, so do got to keep that in mind. I think, yeah, Wednesday and Tuesday are my worst days, but that could also just be the day that I sell some of these long-term positions. Actually, let's go to the cash account real quick. Oh, my cash account says my Wednesdays aren't that bad. Interesting. ISON is on its way down. REBN does need to drop a little bit more if it does want to. Alright, we got that last little dip here before the market decides to switch up here. SNLH kind of broke this little pattern that I was looking at. Not the greatest. EMVB doesn't look terrible. Actually, EMVB looks pretty good. Maybe a rally to this 111. We'll see how it goes. REBN currently trying to bounce off support here. Okay, yeah, we got some EMAs and some smaller time frames. Could easily break down here. We do have a bit of a line here on the 1 minute. Probably get a rally back up to this 270 level. Just making sure I got all the tickers from my screener. Holo doesn't look terrible either. I don't like its low volume, but it doesn't have the worst setup. Looks like it's kind of bouncing off of a level it was using yesterday. TIVC on the run here, ladies and gentlemen. TIVC had a big pop-up. Actually, if I adjust this a little bit. Maybe REBN's not the one for today. See people talking about Peggy. There we go. Peggy finally hitting that watch list. A little late, but you know. I know some people were playing Peggy. Peggy looks good. What's the float on this? 87 million. What's the volume? 2 million. Wow, we had a lot of volume. I'm surprised if you managed to break like this 8-cent area, but that could also just be them. Yeah, they got earnings coming up soon. Massive volume. Wow. Oh yeah, the float's traded multiple times over here. They do have a decent looking setup here. Yes, by the way, you guys might have to update the. I know the stream may be lagging, but I'm not. That is not a concern of me. I am fully focused on the trading. Streaming is just in the background. If you want to join, partake in it, that is fine with me. By the way, also, I believe it was Skater who commented on my I'm Back video, and he asked me to do a video on stop losses. And I will be doing that, but I will probably be doing it later. I'll probably record it in the afternoon sometime this week. So, and then I'll edit the video probably sometime in the morning. So I'll upload it in the morning, but I'll be recording it in the afternoon. I'll probably be using a IVP. IVP is also having a spike. Oh, IVP had a reverse split. 1 for 100 reverse split. Whoa, the float is tiny. There's no way that they don't do an offering. My goodness. I just want to say, you already got 6% of the float traded. Barbara, stop loss would be helpful to you as well. All right, I will 100% make a video on that then. I'll do a. My plan is to do like. I'm not gonna use all of my money on my cash account. What I'll do is I'll do like one share, kind of just to show you how it works. So I'll take a little bit of a loss on it. Well, probably not, but we'll see. NCI Holo. Just waiting for the opportunities to come to me. NIVF. Ooh, this one's moving. Big. Oh, this one had an explosion in volume. What's the float here? 4 million? Not bad either. Excuse the dog in the background. Not a big fan of that RSI. You could be moving up to 190 here pretty rapidly. Actually. Yeah, if you break 145, you're going up to this 253 area, which is a previous level that they tried to break. I like NIVF. NIVF. Gotta watch the break of that 140 area. Again, it's still pre-market. I'm not trading pre-market. I'm following my statistics, following my setups. All right, we got some good runners here. I may even let the first. Maybe I might split my money up a little bit. Maybe I do like a $40 trade or something, like in the first 15, like get in a quick in and out. We'll see though. We want the trades to come to me again. The question we have to ask ourselves here now is, do we want to be listening to the conversation, or do we want to be saying something in the conversation? Right? If we're the ones saying something in the conversation, that means that we are preemptively making a move. If we are listening to the conversation, then we let the move come to us. Now, when it comes to day trades, generally you want you want to be the one listening to the conversation. If it's more long term, you probably want to be the one speaking. So now, of course, I'm generally more of a fundamental trader or long term trader. REBN, not looking bad. But yeah, I'm generally a fundamental long term trader. So, and in that case, that's when I like to do the talking. Because generally, I think that the market is pretty dumb when it comes to long term trades. Now, I know a lot of people, they get frustrated by the mechanics of the market and they get sort of into the weeds of like, well, this is actually how the market works. Well, what do you have to say for yourself, huh, Wall Street? It's like you have to know what part you are playing within the market. Yep, REBN. Oh, that was a nice little drop. Did come back up to that 270 level. See, it's interesting because like a trade like that, like I saw it coming, and it's really tempting, to take the bait on that. But again, I want to be the fisherman. I don't want to be the fish. SL and H volume has disappeared. It's probably gonna be one of those ones that's gonna. Actually, I think this one is the play. I'm sticking with SNOH. I said it earlier. My gut was telling me that was the case. So 25. We're probably gonna be playing with 25 on this. And we'll leave that up here for now. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot that on the stream I do split screens. I completely forgot that that's something that I engage with. Hold up. I completely forgot that that was the setup that I normally do. I apologize. Actually, I don't apologize. I don't really care. In fact, I probably switch to the one. Yeah, screw it. I'm going to the one. No more, no more, none of this like, oh, well, let's look at 4 different tickers. There's screeners that you can look at for that. I want to be able to see the plays that I play very deeply. Hold up. You know what? 15 minutes left. I'm going to quickly grab some more coffee. All right, there we go. Look, I even changed my shirt. This is gonna be my trading shirt from now on. All right, iSun, iSun. Yeah, not a big fan. TIVC, big drop here. This could get interesting though. What actually? Their float is also really small. TIVC. I think TIVC is definitely gonna have another pop up here. All right, let me just quickly make sure I got all the plays. All right. Ooh. Okay. Whoa. 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 All right. There we go. We got some more plays added. REBN looking pretty good. TIVC still down. SNLH. Maybe not SNLH. Maybe not. Usually NIVF. I think it could also be NIVF. We also had SGD, which did have a pretty interesting setup on it. HSDT. Again, some of these plays, they're just the way they're set up. IVP is another one. Like, I want to see the market volume here. I want to see some consistency. FRSX hit 117. I was like, oh no, it was a different play. It was ENVB. IVP starting to move here. I think IVP might have an initial move. I don't really know how they would be able to hold. Okay, I see how they're able to hold it down, but even then, I mean, it would just become a high cost to borrow. FRSX, no, yeah, still 117. REBN did finally pop up, hit 280. Not a bad swing play right there. All right, 20 or 620 or 920 for the East Coasters. So we do only have about 10 minutes left before the market opens here. RPTX. Bit of a weird. They beat revenue. RPTX. Okay, wait, hold up. This is the thing with pre-market is that everything gets quote unquote overpriced, and then it gets priced in, and then they try to catch you on the wait a second, what? How is that even possible? Oh, okay, never mind. But yeah, they basically what they do is they just pump it up. They move the ranges in regards to indicators, and then they basically just catch you on the volume gap fills in the market. That's kind of the issue here. Like REBN does REBN. It's gonna have like a quick pop. Maybe it's up to this like what is it? On the daily? Yeah, like 395. I think REBN could be the play. I think it is the play. I mean, the free float is tiny. If I'm not, if I'm don't, I actually REBN was a long-term play that I had because they actually had a pretty decent fundamental setup. So, how much could I buy of these? Yeah, it was about 25 as well. We'll see how that goes. You know what? I'm so confident in it that I'm gonna. I'm gonna take a preemptive 10 share position on REBN. We'll see how that goes. There is a ceiling. We're near that ceiling. The question is, does it break that ceiling? Now we only okay, so we still got $60 to play around with. I know it's technically still pre-market. I know I said wouldn't trade pre-market, but REBN to me has an intuition feeling of a larger pop, and if that's the case, there's probably one of two things that will happen. It's either going to drop it open and then rally to where I think it will, right? So that means I get the opportunity to buy a little bit lower, or it's just going to shoot straight up and then come down. And if that's the case, I do want to have a little bit of a preemptive position because the volume is so crazy and the float is so small. Like there's probably, in my mind, probably has the markings of the move for the day. I mean, also TIVC I'm still trying to keep an eye on, and SLNH also not bad, but I think REBN is the play. It just has the ingredients to make some moves, has some nice swings, so. But since we already have bought those, we can buy another 15 shares, and then we can sell the 25 on the back end. We'll see how that goes. If it does drop, it drops. If I probably end up trading sideways, it'll probably clip back up to this level, so it'll just kind of swing past my average for like a brief moment. I mean, the lowest that we would probably end up going is like 220 here. But I think there's enough interest in the play where this makes a move, which it is already doing. So that preemptive low position, it's probably going to help us a tad bit with a couple of maybe $1 or $2 here on this account if we get the move that we're looking for, which I think we will. We do have 4 minutes left until the market opens. So it'll help us with like $1, a couple of pennies here and there, but I say that's what we're looking for. We're already up 3% on the actual trade. We're up 1% on the account with just this position. So all right, that was a good little dip into the market here. REBN is moving up before open. All right, there we go. Looking pretty good so far. We're looking to get this account back above $100. We're currently back above 90, so we still got $10 to go. Now, if we get the move on REBN that I think we're going to get, we could actually reach that today. And then I probably still have some money to make some other trades. SGD with the pop-up, it looks pretty good. Wow, look at that move. 25% candle right there. 25, yeah, bouncing around. REBN is still moving here. Could have taken a little bit of a larger position. But again, on this account, like we're when your account is smaller, you're more worried about the percentages rather than the actual dollar amounts, because the dollar amounts are so tiny that it's like it's relative. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Yeah. I don't even think we get the 15 shares. I think we might only even get like 10, but we'll see how it goes. I'm willing to average up on this play. Nothing too much to worry about. We got 2 minutes until the open. Do want to be a bit patient with this. Look, it could be the case that we're in and out of this play very quickly, and the stream could just end. Because I did say that from now on that as soon as I can't trade, like I'm done for the stream and done for the day. I understand how the market works. I pay enough attention to the market to understand how it works. I generally get how the volume and how everything behaves. So there we go. Look at that move. Boom. All right. So we're actually up about 9-10% on the trade right now. I still think we got more juice left to go. This is a bit of a stair-stepping platform. I think we should actually see if I go to the daily. $4. If I go to the weekly and we somehow manage to get back up, we could see 480, which would be a pretty decent move. I'm not saying that we're gonna get there. I'm just simply saying that those are some key levels that we're looking at. Plus, there's going to be other opportunities that are going to pop up later on in the day. I still think TIVC is going to be a nice opportunity here. You can see that there's a lot of dip buying, and I think that opening volume is going to be pretty decent, especially with the float so small. So I think we could always just flip back to that if that's the case. We'll see how that goes though. But we're still in REBM with 10 shares. For those of you joining me right now, this is my cash account. My margin account has no day trade, so my cash account has less money. That's why I'm only trading with a small amount of shares. So if you're sitting there going, well, why is he only trading with 10 shares on a $3 stock? It's like, because I say on the cash account, I don't have as much money, so my positions will be smaller. All right, boom, there we go. Market is open. Ding, ding, ding. Let's see where we go. We're already moving up pretty nicely. All right, we're gonna take another 5 shares on this. We did move up our average a little bit, so we're just gonna focus on this right now. All right, a little bit of a pop and then a drop. That's why we didn't go all the way in just yet. But again, I think this is the move. We did hit 326 here. Actually, let me go back to the 5-minute. Boom. We're looking good. I'm not too concerned about other plays right now. I will quickly update the screener here. Boom. All right, we're moving. We're moving. Currently up 10% on the position. We did average up a little bit, so that's why. We don't need to go all the way in. We're looking pretty good on REBN right now. 11%. Struggling with that 330 level, but it's still the open of the market. We're not even 5 minutes. We're not even barely a minute in. If we go to the 1 minute, we can actually take a look. Okay, so that's second volume. There's that drop. Boom, we come back down. It could be, the volume is so strong on this though. Look at that. What about the 3 minute? 3 minute tells a completely different story. RSI is very high, so, but again, I don't think we need to worry too much about that yet. IVP is suspended on the way up. TIVC is moving up. How many shares can I have? Wait, No. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. We're sticking with REBN. I almost jumped into the TIVC because it was looking good as well. Man, we're really just gonna be playing around with all this volume here. We're still only 3 minutes into the market. The volume is incredible. I mean, to think about it, we've already traded the float. I mean, not even the yeah, we've traded the float over 9 times now. We're reaching 9. iSun with a bit of a pop here. We'll take a look at some other plays because how do you know? Yeah, TIVC, bit of a drop. Seed with a pop up. SLNH, not. I thought that had a little bit more in it. EMVB, bit of a drop here. Let's quickly update the screen. There's probably some other plays that were added that we're not really paying attention to. There we go. REBN starting to make that move. 330 seems to be the level that we're trying to break right now. So let's go to the 3 minute. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Patience. You may be sitting there, well, why didn't you go in with the full 25 shares? Because I don't need to. I don't need to, bro. There we go. Look at that. Boom. Look at REBN go, baby. We like that move. We like that move. All right, we'll take the 5 shares off. Secure some profit. You know, I'm not saying that this run is done. I'm not even saying that that was smart. I'm simply just saying that we're taking what we can. We still got the core 10 shares that we started with. There we go, REBN. It's moving, baby. $384. We're looking good. We're now peeking back into the $100 area. We hit 387, which I believe was a it was on the daily, right? Yeah, daily. Yeah. All right, we tapped the 200 daily here. We didn't hit 388. If we hit 388, that would have been better. But the volume is still pretty good. We're still really early on here. Let's go to the 3 minute. Three minutes says more, but I don't like the setup right now. Still playing with our emotions a little bit. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, okay. So we got now we got shorts. So they let bulls play around. Now it's shorts to play around. We got bulls taking profits. We got that selling pressure kicking in. We're at a resistance, so that's also kind of the annoying part. It's very easy for people to take profit and short here. Question is, what's going to overtake what? I mean, the volume is ridiculous. We're 12, 13 times over right now. go to the 1 minute. Let's go to the, no, 2 minute. Let's go to the 2 minute. 3 minute. It's gonna flip back over. There we go. We hit those highs again. We're moving up. $397, $398, $399, $4. Yeah, selling pressure. Look at that 360. Wow. It was clean, which I'm not a big fan of. But we still have the setup. We're up 25% on this current position. There we go. We're moving back up. All right, we're taking 5 off the table here into that $4 area. Cycle, we're just going to sell just into the psychological position, right? That last little pop, I mean, we're going to break it. We just broke it. But the account is now back into the $100 range, and we still have, I don't even know how much, I think it was $60. We're doing really well right now. I actually don't think we need to worry too much about this position right now. It is going to come to an end pretty soon here. They're going to try to retest this 320 level. Maybe do it right now. We'll see. I mean, the thing is, the float is so small and it is so cheap to begin with. No, they're trying to bring it down. Okay. We are reaching mental exhaustion right now on this play. Wow, we're not even 15 minutes into the day yet. I already feel like we've been at this for like an hour just on this position alone. So much has been going on. We keep on hitting the 7s on this. See, good news is that we, how do you say, we went down to the 60s. Now we're in the 70s. I think we're climbing into the 80s. I'm waiting for that volume flip to the upside. You'll know what I mean. You'll see it. You'll see it. You'll see the volume flip. Actually, let's take a look at some other plays. INOD, not INDO. NCI wasn't terrible. INVF. Ooh, this one's. Wait, hold up. I gotta. 1 sec. I just quickly gotta. All right, so we have settled of $44. We're back on REBN here. REBN coming down. We did get back into the 60s here, which I'm not a big fan of. But again, this is low volume, so. What? Yeah, I don't think they'd do that on the 10 minute. Not yet. But look at the 4 hour. The 4 hour looks interesting. What about the weekly? I think 480 seems the level, like probably just a little bit before that. Probably what is this level at? 460 is probably the high we're gonna go here if we do manage to keep pushing. I mean, there's so much volume in this and such high level exhaustion that any moves after this are probably going to be somewhat difficult. All right, so we have 44. I'm going in on TIVC. All right, we're going to be playing two plays at the same time. Normally don't do this, but I like TIVC. Yep, there's a drop. Maybe getting a little too cocky here. That could be the case. So let's just go to the positions because now we don't care about anything else. Could easily just jump out of this. What am I up on this technically? 21%. All right, we're out of REBN, so now we're just gonna be focusing on TIVC, and this is still going. Okay. We're out of REBN. It could go higher, but we made our percentages. Again, that's the goal here. Now we're on TIVC. The volume is not the greatest. Well, I'm okay. The volume, that's not true. We're still trading. Our turnover rate is pretty good. Could have been a little bit preemptive here. Probably the highest we would end up going is like 160. They got that 153 on lock. You know what? Just set a stop. We'll set a stop at 140. If I get knocked out, that's fine. I really don't want to be playing around with this. It should be higher lows. And there we go. There's the flip. I might tap 139. Flip, you bugger. Flip. Flip. There we go. There we go. There's the flip. All right, we're gonna move up our stop to 142. I thought they would have enough of break to break those EMAs. The 2 minute looks pretty good. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go. Okay, I'd be stopped out right now. All right, we're gonna go back to 142. It's that resistance at 150. You son of a gun. Man, the volume on this is pretty high. I thought it was gonna have enough to flip back up, but I realized that they just did that at the open. They flipped that and then just caked it up, making it really hard to break that 153 level. Because the previous high on that candle was 152, and before that they hit 154, which is when I bought in, which is exactly where. But I thought they would have give enough juice to let it flip back up. Because if not, you're gonna trade sideways and just get dumped, caked down. Don't. Joel, what's up, bro? Good morning, man. How you doing, bro? Sorry, I'm paying attention to the trades, so I haven't really been looking at the chat. They're trying to. It's the 3 minute. It's the 3 minute that really concerns me. All right. Well, I got stopped out. And if it goes up, it goes up. What was today's total gain? Today's total gain was. Sorry, Joel. I know you just saw the stream, bro, but that was my trade for the day. My trades for the day. So there you have it. I'm not even. I don't want to even look at REBN because actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's look at REBN. Yeah, REBN looks like it wants to go higher. Maybe potentially. I don't know. I don't care. $8.22 or otherwise 9.26% on the account, the total account for the cash account today. I don't think I have any what is it? I don't have any money left, like any real settled cash that I want to be playing with. So I think that's gonna be it for me today. Yeah, the account started at $88. It's currently at $96.99. Let's round it up, $97. So Yeah, about a $9, $10. I mean, it's an $8 game, but mentally it's like a $9 or $10 gain. Let's keep it at that. Mentally, it's a $10 gain. So, um, yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for me today. As I said in my I'm back video, that as soon as I'm done capable of trading, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna get off the ability to trade, or just step away from the market. I don't want to be pressuring myself. I don't want to be mentally and emotionally getting invested. I just want to be able to improve my capability of trading and allow my mind to stay clear. So I thank you guys all so much for watching. Oh wait, hold up, Joel. I'll how you say, you just got here, so I do want to. I'm building a new Roth account and been adding good dividend stocks as long-term investment. Hey Joel, I'm on that same boat, bro. On my long-term account, I've been really focusing more on dividend stocks. So I'm right there with you, bro. Yeah. But anyways, guys, without further ado, I will catch you guys all maybe, I think tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a day trade on my margin account, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow there. Um, but yeah, without further ado, guys, until tomorrow, peace.